Here we are, another newsletter, another whiteboard in partnership with Driving Auto Centres. It's a nice segment, isn't it? The whiteboards, results, fixtures, news. It's a nice little segment to get us going. So with that being said, let's get on with the results. So we had Saturday and Sunday, another weekend of comps, which is lovely to hear. It means the season is coming. Let's go with Saturday the 15th, the medal, mixed medal. In Division 3, in second place was Mark Rose with a net 72. And in first place in Division 3 was Andy Bowmans with a net 70. So well done to you guys. In Division 2, in second place was Gary Parker with a net 69. And in first place was Dan Heath with a net 67. So congratulations to you guys. And in Division 1, in second place was Jack Turton with a net 67. And well done to Steve Jones, in brackets 2, with a net 66, who was first place in the first division. So congratulations to you guys. You know what's coming up, the course on this. Let's go. Here we are, it's there. So the first hole was the easiest this week, with 11 birdies with a 0.49 over par. That's quite interesting. I just love seeing this. It's so interesting to see all the stats there. And the 8th, 5 birdies. And that does intrigue me. Especially medal play. I thought people might be a bit more conservative. It'd be interesting to know them birdies, if people went for it or if they laid up and just got a good second shot in. Very interesting to know. In fact, if you did get a birdie on the 8th, on Saturday, come in the shop, let me know how you did it, if it was like a 6-iron off the tee or a 3-wood off the tee. Come in and let me know, guys. I'll be actually quite interested to see that. And then the 7th was the hardest hole, which was only the 6 pars, and it was 1.93 over par. So then that was Saturday. Let's get to that. So that was Saturday. Let's go on to Sunday now, the Stableford. So in Division 4, in second place was Maxime Burrows with 37 points. And in first place was Jane Barber with 37 points. And in Division 3, second place was Louise Thomas with 35 points. And in first place was Jacob Colwell with 38 points. Come on, Jacob. One of my old juniors. Go on, mate. Not I'm biased or anything, but well done, mate. Got off track there, didn't I? Second, in Division 2, second place, Steve Sharman with 29 points. And in first place, Sidney Samuel with 31 points. Right, in Division 1, in second place, Adam Williamson with 33 points. I had to read my notes there quite carefully. And in first place was Elliot Mason with 35 points. So congratulations to you guys, all them winners and second places. Right, so 17th. Oh, Agver. Oh, that was jumped the gun there, didn't I? Right there. There we go. The 17th was the easiest hole there with a 0.41 over par. An honourable mention though, the 18th with 4 birdies, the most birdies on the day. That's interesting. And the 12th was 2.39 over par. So always interesting to see the stats on both days and how they compare. Let's take that off. Right, so let's go into this week now. One more set of results, which is Tuesday, the seniors medal. Well done to Phil Isherwood, a net 35. So well done to you, Phil, for winning that. And then let's get the course analyst up now. So as you can see there, the first hole was the easiest with a 1.19 over par, and then the third was the hardest with 3.45 over par. Right, let's get to that. Right, what we got coming up? We've got Mixed Alliance Par on Saturday. We've got a Mixed Medal on Sunday. You've got a Senior Stableford next Tuesday. And you've got a Mixed Par and a Mixed Stableford. So that's what's coming up, guys. Oh, before I finish here, just want to say good luck to the Worcestershire Mixed team who are playing Churchill and Blakedown away on Sunday. I think it's the first time we've entered this league. I'll get more information with the results next week. But good luck to you guys. That's Sunday. They're away at Churchill and Blakedown, the Worcestershire Mixed League team. So good luck to them. Well, that's the whiteboard complete for another newsletter. Let's go to the lounge. Here we are. I keep saying we go in the lounge, but it's actually the lobby. That's where all the information is at the moment. Right then, I am going to go with the interactive whiteboard first, and I'll get onto there after, onto the events, but I'm going to do the interactive whiteboard first. And I'll tell you for why. We've got all our interactive whiteboard. You can see there, Halesowen Golf Club Open Day. Let's click that. Right, so some of you guys might be interested in what this is. So this is a golf open day. Okay, it's our aim of getting more golfers into the club or people who are interested in golf. So it's going to be the third of the 5th, which is the 3rd of May. It's going to be our open day between 12 and 4 o'clock. There'll be 3 taste sessions with myself. Jack's going to be around. Felicity's going to be around, I think. There'll be a couple of membership offers, fun competitions and more. If you know anyone that is thinking about starting golf or looking to join a golf course, get them to come down on this open day, okay? We've got a nice little crew here going to help throughout the day. It's going to be a nice day to inform people about golf and how we offer golf at Halesowen Golf Club. So, that was weird. So yeah, if anyone who you know that wants to get into golf or wants to join a club, get them down for the open day, 12 till 4 on the 3rd of May. Okay, guys? So that's that. So don't forget that. We have also got, what we got coming up? Let's try and do it in some order. Let me see if I can get the dates. There we go. There's the dates. We've still got Friday specials, 2 for 15. Here we go. I was a bit worried then. 2 for 15. So gammon, egg and chips, fish and chips, cottage pie with chips and peas, steak and ale, chips and peas and gravy, chicken katsu curry and rice, vegetable lasagna, salad and garlic bread. So 2 meals for £15 on Fridays. Right, let's get over here now. So we've done the Friday special. Let's try and do it in order. Let me get my bearings. Yep, that's the order. So we got curry night on Thursday the 10th of April. It is, let me just get an idea for you. It's come and join us for a theme night on Thursday the 10th of April from 6:30. Choose a curry and get a pint of draft beer or a glass of 175ml wine for $12.99. Well, there you go. That's the one. So yeah, I've come down, have a look. And there's also a quiz from 8 p.m. So I'll put that up there so you can see yourself as well. I'll probably put it that side actually. So you can see that as well. Then we got draw night, the 17th of April. Play cards right, nearest a pin. Oh, actually, let's have a think about it. Nearest a pin. It'd be the week after the Masters. Let me see what course I can get. That'll be news for next week's newsletter, where the nearest a pin is going to be, okay? So watch this space. Nearest a pin on the 17th of April, draw night. Yeah, leave that one with me. We've still got the children's Easter party, Saturday the 19th of April, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Games, fun. It's £10 for a child, adults going for free. That would be a good day. So come on down, get yourself sorted there. And then also we've got the Spiritualist Medium with Julie Walker, £10 per ticket. It starts 7 p.m. and that's Thursday the 8th of May. Right then, so that is the lounge, lounge/lobby sorted. Let's now go, in fact, let's go back to the shop, and I might have a special guest. I know. I built it up for the special guest, but it's me again. I've had a couple of things come to me since filming the lobby, so I thought I'd do it, and we'll get the special guest after. So let's get on with it. So, first thing is from Jane. You should have some emails now sent to you regarding membership and renewals. So if you want to please go on that. And her ask is, if you are still paying by direct debit, can you please let Jane know in the office so she knows? That's fantastic. That's number 1. Number 2 is club competitions knockouts. They're all live on Club V1. So if you want to go on there and get signed up sooner than later, so you don't forget, that would be fantastic. If you're struggling, next week I will do a little bit of a tutorial on how to do it. So that's for next week. So don't forget the knockouts. You can enter them now. When? The draw night is what I wanted to mention. So draw night last week, Thursday the 14th of March. We had the nearest a pin on the 17th, didn't we? So we'll get onto that in a minute. First things first, here we are, you probably can see it anyway. John Rizzo, Callum Williams, and Trevor Norman all won the prize draw, but wasn't in attendance, so they didn't win. Well done to Pam Greenhill, who was the club card winner. She was in attendance, so congratulations to her. The raffles were done by Paul Jackson too, not my dad, Paul South and Mark Tipping. So they won all the raffles. Congratulations to them. Well done to, we'll do this bit first. So golden ticket was won by Pete Parks. And then there is a pin. I know you can see it. However, I will do a little bit of a story. Congratulations to Mark Stevenson, who won it with 3.2 feet away from the pin. However, Rich Fox was 3.3. It was exciting. It was good. I think everybody enjoyed it, that nice quirky hole in the 17th. So thank you for that. And everyone who entered. Right then, I've built it up. Let's go back into the shop. Let's go to the shop with our special guest. I've been hyping him up. He is here. I've been meaning to get him for ages. But I'm here to talk about the shop. But more importantly, clubs. So Paul, take it away. What is going on with the clubs first?
Thanks. Sorry to let you all down if he's been building it up that much.
It's exciting.
Was I the special guest that you were
we've got,
talking about? Oh, there's another one.
Stay tuned.
So it's not me.
You're the main one. No, that's
thanks,
Dan. You are one of them.
One of them? Does that mean I've got to watch it now?
Yeah, one of three. That's what I'm saying to the end.
Okay, so thanks, Dan. Yeah, so look, stuff is now starting to arrive. This arrived some time ago. Bag full of Ping, the new range, the G440. I've kept it secret. Didn't really want to sell it. So we've got a ton of Ping stuff. We've been kind of holding on until this room's done.
So talking about this room.
So it will be transformed. And it will be, and we're hopeful, kind of Masters Week, it will be done for, or certainly almost completed for. There's still a few snagging bits in the shop that we've got to do as well. Then we're going to move in here and do this place. We're going to talk about the putter studio that's potentially happening.
So we're going to have a little world exclusive
putter studio upstairs, but lots more on that over the coming weeks, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And also, we're going to refit the workshop upstairs as well for club repair. So there's lots going on. My sons have promised me that I can have more time to put into it. So we've got more staff starting over the coming weeks. So hopefully I'll be able to escape a bit and start to put lots of time into this place. So we've got obviously Ping. The brands, one that I never did the whole time that we was here. We did Ping because obviously that was a great brand. All the years that I was here, this was the number one brand, wasn't it? And it still will continue to be. Callaway and Odyssey. So Odyssey putters obviously in time for the putter studio. But again, more on that. They'll be arriving again mid-April. We've got the new Ping putter. I haven't got the new Ping putters. Ping have got a putter coming out 1st of April, so that's due to arrive as well. There's loads. I could keep talking. I'm going to try and not bore you all because I'm sure you're all falling asleep by now. But obviously, other brands that we're doing, we've got obviously Power Caddy in. I've still got to open Motor Caddy account.
Okay.
Something that you don't really know about. Hopefully you're all going to rejoin next year. So once you've paid your membership and you come in and pick up your bag sticker, you're going to get some vouchers. We was going to do them digital, so it was going to be emailed, the vouchers, but we thought we'd go old school and print them. So you're just going to get a page or a couple of pages of vouchers to use.
Pages?
So it's going to be worth over a couple of £100, these vouchers. Now, you're probably not going to use all of these vouchers. So, for example, there's going to be a £50 voucher off a Power Caddy trolley. Did you not know this? I haven't told you, have I? There's going to be £40 off a Callaway driver, £30 off a Fairway, £20 off a hybrid. there's also, it's not all going to be big ticket items. There's going to be money off Bridgestone balls. Oh, Cleveland, we've got some Cleveland wedges in here as well. We've got the range of Cleveland wedges
And
in
the
there.
Cleveland putters in there.
Cleveland putters, there's going to be £20 off those. So lots and lots of vouchers, which will add up to over £200 that you'll get when you pick up your bag sticker. If you've already collected your bag sticker. Unlucky. No, you can come back here, and we'll check on the system that you've paid your membership and you get your vouchers. That money as well. It's not. It's off because we price match, so they'll be off the matched price as well. So it will be a genuine good saving, not off some random recommended retail price.
Oh wow!
So there you go. So lots to do, lots to keep telling you about. That's enough for now, Dan, isn't it?
Wow, that's a lot. So to sum up, 440s now in stock.
Yeah.
Halesowen Odyssey in the near future. Cleveland wedges and putters are in stock. Room, Masters Week.
Yeah.
And shop just continuing being...
Yeah, and still some few bits that we've still got to finish off in the shop. We've got grips. We've got so many re-grips. And you're a king of the grippers, aren't you? I don't know what
Re-grip king.
So yeah, there's loads of grips that we've got. They're not all on display, so come and see Dan and the guys in the shop if you need your clubs re-gripping for the start of the season.
Oh, thanks, Paul. That was more news than I expected.
Lots of other things. We're doing some rebranding stuff as well with the golf room. You didn't know that either, did you? But so yeah, lots of things in the pipeline. Just having the time to do it all.
I think we'll give him a couple of weeks and we're getting back on to go through it all again. Yeah, well.
Fingers crossed I'll have done some of it.
And by the way, in fact, you know what? When the room's done, we'll get you back.
Thanks,
we'll go through everything again.
Cheers, mate.
Second guest coming up now. Yeah, again, on the patio, on a glorious day. It's so nice, the weather. When it's like this, the golf club's just a nice place when it's sunny. I've got with me our captain for this year, Charlie Purewell. Hello, Charlie.
How you doing?
We did mention him earlier when we were talking about the flagpole. So thank you for that, Charlie, for your donation there. Well then, Charlie, you've got something in your hand there, not your hat, something else. What is it?
I have indeed, Dan. This is the Captain's Charity Bunker. Now, as most people probably know, the captain or the captains choose a charity for each year. Now this year we've decided to do something slightly different. We do have a charity, and that's Dementia UK, but in addition to that we're raising some funds for the club itself, for projects in and around the clubhouse. Now, as part of the fundraising, the captain gets to choose a bunker. Now this year I've chosen the bunker on the 4th hole, and the rules are quite simple. If your ball goes into the bunker, then there is a £1 charge, and we expect you to donate that pound to the captain's charity. Now what I will do is I'll put a tin on the bar in the By the Way lounge for your donation. Thank you, Dan.
Perfect, Charlie, thank you. So that's it then. So is it to be the front bunker on the 4th?
Yes.
The big long one. So the big long one at the front, not the one on the right hand side, that big one at the front. That's where that's going to be. So good luck for everybody who goes in there. And I think there is one up there, maybe already, Charlie, a little collection pot, is there?
There is, yes.
I think there is. So yeah, if you go in there, guys, just put a pound in, please, guys. Thanks, Charlie. I'll let you go and play now.
Thanks. Thank you, Dan.
Here we are on the putting green on a very cold morning. However, I've managed to get Steve Wagstaff, our house chairman. I've been meaning to get him on the newsletter since I've started doing it, which was about October time. So I finally managed to get him on here. And there's a couple of reasons why. The first reason is what's behind us, our new flagpole. And I will now give it to Steve for the floor to talk about the flagpole.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you all. Flagpole, yes. Well, if you remember, the old one was a bit bent at the top. Unforeseen circumstances caused that. In fact, it leant to the left, a bit like me when I come out the bar at night. So I decided we would have a new flagpole. I've got to be honest, the people who make these flagpoles, not many around this area. I had to go to Durham to get it manufactured. It's up now. It's made of fiberglass. It's got a steel insert in the base, and you can see it's being held up by the 2 metal posts there. The flagpole's been donated, the funding of it, by our club captain Charlie Purewell and the senior section. I would like to say thank you from me to them. A bit more about the flagpole, if I may. Underneath that, you'll see it's raised on a bit of a lump. Underneath that lump is a well. Initially, it was a fountain, but now it was a well, and it's been there for many, many years. I have plans in the future to take that well and put it back into action. I might call it a wishing well, so when you come off the 18th, you've had a bad round, you put some money in there and wish you had a good round for the next one. However, if I can't get the well, it will be a fountain, but that's in the future. There you go, Don. Thank you for that.
Well, if that's not a newsletter exclusive, I don't know what is. You can probably tell by my face how much of a surprise that was. I was not expecting that one bit. So that's the flagpole news. We have got some more news.
We have indeed.
So what we're going to do is we're going to flip ourselves around. So you ready? 3, 2, 1, 4. There we are. Flipped round. There we go. So we've got another project that Steve wants to talk about. You can probably see behind us the work. Obviously, it must be 11s. That's why they're not working. So Steve, go and take this one away. What's going on here then?
Okay. It's been a desire of mine since a couple of years ago, I suppose, to extend this terrace from there, broaden it here where you can see the works going on, and then it will go to the steps. Perhaps Dan could walk to the steps there.
To the steps, yep, sorry.
And,
here?
Yeah, so it's going to be wider. And I made more chairs, more furniture, and for you to sit there. Eventually, when that's done, we're going to go that way, where the old first winter tea was, those who know it, and do something with that to extend the terrace even more. Apart from that, other projects, well, they're ongoing and are taking a time, but that's the way it is with the new windows. But I'll talk about that later, if I may, at another time.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
Steve,
Dan,
I definitely
thank
wanted
you.
to bring you round. Yeah, perfect. So we're going to extend that. So it's going to come out this way, yes, towards us as we speak.
Yeah, to those gravel boards.
To the gravel boards. So we've got a nice couple. We'll probably get a couple, well, probably 3 more seats in there,
Yes,
3 more
I would
tables.
say so, yeah.
And then we're going to extend over there and hopefully get quite a few more.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because it is a fantastic place. I must admit, every time I do a putting lesson or come outside, the view down Clent on a warm day.
And you've got to remember, the parkland here is grade 1 listed. The house and clubhouse, which I'm responsible for, is grade 1 listed. So we ought to make and showcase it as best we can for everybody to see and everybody, all the members, to enjoy. Which brings me to another little point. When you've played the 18th hole, why don't you all come in and enjoy the facilities in this grade 1 listed clubhouse? Have a beer. Do you good. Thank you.
I was a bit worried then, I won't lie. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for that. So we've got some projects. We've got the flagpole, have a quick look at it. And then obviously we've got the work in here. As soon as it's done, Steve, we'll get you back.
Thank you very much.
Well then, guys, rounding up the newsletter. I'm on the 18th. We have a gorgeous day. Gorgeous view down with Clent Hills behind me. So I thought I'd come on the 18th and give you, to round up the newsletter, a nice little tip. Before I do that tip, I'm going to give you a quick course news, okay? Tim and the greenkeepers this week have just done a light dressing on each green this week. I say light dressing. It's 1/2 ton of sand on each green. That's a lot of sand. So they've been on the course. So what they've done is they've put a light dressing on the sand and they've matted it in, smoothed it all out, brushed it in. So it makes the putting surface a little bit smoother. Hopefully with this weather, a bit of rain, not too much, just a bit of rain this weather, get that growth. The course will be unrecognisable in the next couple of weeks. Well, let's do the tip now. It's chipping, our technique. And it's what I'm going to call a tempo. People's tempo when they're chipping. They get a bit hesitant and nervous. This is what I see a lot. I'm in the shop sometimes, I look down the 18th, and this is what I see a lot. I see people go back, and once they go back, they get really excited and try and push it forward, and the tempo's all wrong. So I'm going to hit one here. This is what I get to see. And that's what I get to see. You can't see it, but that ball is fizzed across that green, nearly into the nets. So what I want people to do is get a good tempo. And to do this, it's a nice little trick. What you do is you get your club in your right hand if you're right-handed. So in your right hand, so and get your ball in the glove hand if you're right-handed. And all you want to do is get the club from about there to there, and you don't hit the ball, you just drop the ball like so. And when you do that, you should get the club to come down and match it at the same time. So what I mean by that is like that. Bit slow, I'm going to come down, but you see what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying let gravity do the work. Don't go back and push it forward like so. All you do is go back and let the gravity come down. So let me do that again. Get a ball in your left hand if you're right-handed, your club in your right hand if you're right-handed, and you go from the same distance and you drop the ball, and when you drop it you should be able to touch the ground at the same time as that ball. And what that does, it creates a good technique, a good rhythm. So when you are chipping and you've got a little delicate shot, it's just down, gravity, up. Perfect pitch shot into the green. Don't try and rush it. It's a technique that people forget about. It's a control shot, not a power shot. So let gravity do the work with that club. When you come down, let gravity come down. Yeah. So then do that drill one more time. Left hand, right hand, go down and then just sink it up. That's it for this week's newsletter, guys. Any questions or suggestions in the newsletter, please don't hesitate to come into the pro shop and give me some ideas. I'm getting to that time of year now where I'm slightly struggling. But please come in, guys. Any tips, anything you don't understand, the tips I'm doing, the whiteboards, the course news, the lobby, any news, anything you want to know, come to the shop, guys, and we'll help you out. Have a good week, guys.